Hello, welcome back to Bad's Garage. This is a quick, well, it was meant to be a quick video on an issue that I'm having with the fuel cap. Because at the minute, on the tank, I have one of the quick release caps where you don't need any keys. Reason being for that is, the reason I put that on was the original cap. Nothing wrong with the original cap, but because I had problems with that drain line into the tank, I was worried about not getting any vent in once that was blocked up. But thinking about it now, that vent been blocked up for a long time and it's never had a problem. I used to know it was pressurizing because I could hear the tank whistling. So it's obviously got some sort of vent to it. But anyway, I took it off and I tried to take the one-way valve out of it. And I ain't got a clue what the fuck I've done with that. But anyway, I took the one-way valve out of it, and then I went and bought one of these Chinese race caps, which the reason I bought that one is because I didn't want to spend 80 quid, or 80, 90 quid, some of them. I think they're the cheapest ones. You can get the expensive ones. For it to be no different or no better than what the Chinese ones are. Because 9 times out of 10, most of this stuff you're paying 80, 90 quid for is basically the same as what you get for half that price, but it's got a different brand name on it. But anyway, I bought this cap. I put it on, and it does look nice. But the problem I've got is when I pick the tank up, if it's full of fuel, it leaks out the cap. So obviously, if you come off that bike, that fuel's coming out that cap, which is no good, is it, really? So the plan is to put the original cap back on. But because I took this one-way valve out, and as of yet, I don't know what I've done with it, I thought I bought a second-hand ZX6 cap, which is exactly the same. 6, 7s and 9s are all the same. So I bought a 6 cap with the idea of maybe, if I can't replace the valve, just put that 6 cap on the bike and have 2 keys, or if I can take the bits off the 6 to fix the 7 cap, do that and have just the 1 key. So this is basically what this video's mostly about. I might have to chop it a little bit because there'll be a lot of fucking just fiddling around, scratching me nut, you know what I mean? But that's basically what this video is about. I hope it's not too long and boring. I hope it's not boring at all, but you know, it's I know I mean, I'm doing this intro afterwards, so I do know that the main bit was a little bit drawn out because I was fiddling around a bit. So I might have to chop some of that out to shorten it. So, but anyway, petrol cap ZX7R, wonderful, can't wait.
Right, so I'm going to see if I can put this on this replacement ZX6 cap onto the bottom of my ZX7R cap, because I took the one-way valve out of this because I was worried about getting a airlock, vacuum lock. I don't know whether I could just get away with, I could just put that straight on there, but then I've got 2 keys. But what I'm going to do first is undo the original, because I can't remember exactly what comes off with this. But I'll take this to bits anyway, and just see what there is in there. So I can't remember exactly. I know I've took some bits out of this, but if I can put the original cap on, then I will, because I'm not 100% stuck on the race cap, because I know the race cap, like I've said, on the race cap, when you tip the tank up, the the fuel leaks out. Or could I just get away? See, that looks to me like this metal bit. Can you see? I don't know if you can see. It looks to me like this metal bit has been put on the wrong way around. So I'm pretty sure that this is the right way around on here. Yeah, because it's got the spring marks on. And it's to hold them springs in place. So why is that? Why is that the wrong way around? That's weird. Anyway, I'll take the bottom of this one off. This has definitely been apart. It's not even tight. Not tight at all. Wow. See, I took this bit out. But I think that should be that way around. I'm just wondering whether I should just take that bit out there and put it into mine. Oh, I've just lost one spring, wherever that's gone. Oh, it's there. Let's put those springs in there. See, this almost feels plasticky. What should I do? Just do we getting this bit? I don't know if you can see that. Let's get this bit out of here. But I can't remember how I did it last time. It would have been with something rather thin to get down there to grab it. But it doesn't just bash out. Like so, I should be able to just push that down there. push that into there, and then that should be that valve replaced. Which would make this fully functioning again. And I think what I'll do is I'll put this cap back on the bike, I'm not keen on the fact that when you tip, see, that should all so need to clean this up a bit and lubricate it, stick that back on the bike, and we should be cushed there. Alright, so I've just discovered, use the camera work, I took this cap off, and all this was full of fuel, so that cap's not even stopping fuel getting into here, which is a bit of a pain. So I'm just going to put the original cap back on. Again, it serves me right for buying a fucking cheap Chinese copy of a race cap. So I'm going to put the original cap on for now, because at least I know with the original cap on, when I tip the tank up, it's not going to leak fuel from here. Because when I had the cap on, I used to be able to turn the tank on its side, and it didn't leak any fuel. So let's do that. So that's the original cap back on. We'll see how that goes. I'm pretty sure it'll be fine, because the only reason I was worried about it was because this water vent drain type thing that runs through the middle of the tank, because that was knackered. I never had any problems with it vacuuming when that was blocked before, so I was worried that this wasn't a self-venting cap, but it kind of must be. I know when I used to use it on long runs, when I pulled up, it used to whistle. The cap would be whistling, obviously, so it is pressurizing, but it's not pressurizing to the extent that it's going to cause a vacuum problem, as far as I'm aware. But we'll see how it goes. I know what I've got to do is, once I've got all these fuel pipes and that shit sorted out, I'll probably have to take this off, put some rust preventer, because it's let that dry off, get some rust preventer around this rim, because it's took some of the paint off underneath here, so I don't want that to rust. So I'll put some rust preventer under there, and I may paint it with a bit of paint, because it's not seen anyway, just to hide that. But you know, that's on there for now. And it's just while when I take, because every time I was taking the tank off, I was leaking fuel out of the bloody cap. So now that's on, I should be fine. So that's one little job ticked off, and hopefully that wasn't too dull for you. Probably is, but anyway, like I say, next time out, I am going to sort all these fuel loaders out, so I can button this tank business up 100%. Because once that's done, then I can literally pretty much start sorting out getting it put back together completely. So on other news, VTR is now MOT'd, no advisories, straight through, lovely stuff. So yeah, we've now got the CBR on the road, the VTR's on the road, there's just the 7R to go. Hopefully, come the summer, spring, all three will be roadworthy. Again, don't forget, like, subscribe. See you next time. Cheers.